You may know that we have just passed the marker of Imbolc, which recognizes the halfway point between winter solstice and spring equinox. The ground is still cold and frozen, but spring is coming. It's a fitting image for life right about now, I think. There's so much on the horizon, so much feels possible, so many good things we see emerging. But for now, we are still waiting, still in a kind of winter ourselves. We can often mistake the experience of waiting as a time of nothingness. But in fact, waiting is one of the most important parts of our lives, one of the most important parts of our spiritual lives. That is, if we are willing to engage waiting actively with intention. And so this morning, I want to invite us to spend some time paying attention to the experience of waiting and to feel the gifts and lessons and growth that's available to us here, right here, as we are. To get started, just invite you to find yourself settled. I know that we are often always doing a bunch of other things at the same time. It's good, it's fine. It's like worship finds us literally in our lives. It's beautiful. And it can also keep us from truly settling and finding those moments that when we're all in the sanctuary together, really feel like we can carve them out. And so for a few moments here this morning, I invite you to do whatever you can to settle. Find yourself in your chair, in your couch, on your floor. If you're wandering around, just plant your feet and just feel yourself here and now. Take in a deep breath. Be right here. In this moment, as we are, as you are, as this moment is. In this moment, we recognize all the ways that we are waiting. Our second vaccination shot, our first vaccination shot, our return to hugs and coffee dates, eating together, singing together. Let's take some time now to let all of those things that you feel you are waiting for or waiting on, and let them just come to mind. Become more conscious of these things, whatever it is you are waiting for. Notice as you surface these things, what comes up for you. Notice your body. What tension is in your body? How's your breath? Are you holding your breath? Or are you trying not to hold your breath? Just pay attention to all of these sensations that come up. We have so many stories about waiting, so much judgment about how we should or should not wait. Waiting reminds us, though, to take things in small bits, one day at a time, one moment at a time, rather than that large arc. Waiting invites us into the moment. Waiting says we don't have to know yet how we're going to do tomorrow or next month or next year. We only need to be here now, knowing that here is enough. We are enough. We are here. for all of our feelings about waiting, for all the feelings that arise in our body, the tension, the anxiety, the judgment. Let us breathe in compassion for ourselves, compassion for one another, compassion for our world in wait. We are all so human here. Breathe in compassion. And then breathe out a letting go, connecting in with the hardest and the best lesson of waiting, which is that we are not in control. We are not in control. We are not in control. We can't fix everything, so we don't have to fix everything. Realizing we are not in control lessens our grip, invites us back to what matters most. Here, now, kindness, presence, tenderness, joy. Breathe in compassion, breathe out, letting go. We are enough and we are not in charge. I know many of us are holding especially tender grief in these days, challenges, stresses. If sadness and grief are a part of your life, when I'm saying breathe in compassion, I invite you to let that intake of breath allow you to feel connected in with the compassion of this community as it surrounds you and holds you and journeys with you. Breathe in compassion. Breathe out, letting go. Be here now, as we are, in this moment, as we are enough. It's humbling and vulnerable, a little or maybe even a lot scary to be here waiting in this way. So sometimes in this waiting, we are not our best selves. So let us also breathe in forgiveness for ourselves, for our beloveds, for those who we do not know, for each other, for this life that will not bend to our will. We breathe in forgiveness and we breathe out mercy as we begin again and again. Breathe in compassion. Breathe out, letting go. Breathe in forgiveness. Breathe out mercy. Breathe in trust. Breathe out fear. Breathe in joy. Breathe out resentment. Those are a few of my words that I know help to find the gifts of waiting. Just invite you to keep breathing and to discover as you do what words come to you as the words that you need to breathe in and breathe out. I invite you to open your eyes if they are closed. We're going to turn now to some music, a song from our hymnal that I'm not sure if we've ever sung this together. It is a song that is a prayer. And so I want to start with inviting you to say this prayer with me. And then we're going to listen to the song. Christopher is going to lead for us. And you can sing along with those words as you like, having heard them. Or you can just take that song in as a blessing. Here's the prayer. I'm going to say a line. I invite you to repeat it after me. Blessed Spirit of my life, give me strength through stress and strife. Help me live with dignity. Help me know serenity. Fill me with a vision. Clear my mind of fear and confusion. When my thoughts flow restlessly, let peace find a home in me. Spirit of great mystery, hear the still small voice in me. Help me live my wordless creed as I comfort those in need. Fill me with compassion. Be the source of my intuition. Then, when life is done for me, let love be my legacy. Amen. Let's sing or listen now. Breathing in compassion, breathing out a letting go. As we continue to live together, to wait together in winter, spring is coming.
Blessed Spirit of my life, give me strength through stress and strife. Help me live with dignity. Let me know serenity. Fill me with a vision, clear my mind of fear and confusion. When my thoughts flow restlessly, let peace find a home in me. Blessed Spirit of my life, Spirit of great mystery, hear the still small voice in me. Help me live my wordless creed as I comfort those in need. Fill me with compassion, be the source of my intuition. Then when life is done for me, let love be my legacy. Blessed Spirit of my life. Whoa, yeah. Blessed Spirit of my life.